Yo, what's up? Today I show you how to repair a broken Gigabyte M27Q monitor. Basically, after a firmware update, the thing just went black and nothing happens when I connect power. I mean, now it works because I fixed it, so I will show you how to fix it yourself. You basically just need this. This is basically a flashing kit. You can get those for like $10 on Amazon. I will link the one that I use in the description, as well as the firmware that I use. I paid for it, but you get it for free because I'm such a kind person. So basically, to wire this up, um, when you get this, you basically need to connect this with this thing and this thing. I cannot show you that because I'm recording with my phone here, and to plug it in, I need to put it down. But to show you where things need to go, you see that this thing has numbers here, okay? So you can see 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what you need to do is you got this red cable here, okay? Basically this one. And where the red cable is, this needs to go where the 1 is on this green thing, okay? So it would go like this now. Okay, so I put my phone down, connect this real quick, and yeah. So after you have connected it, it should look like this. And now we can continue. Now you need to connect it to this board here, okay? So what you're gonna do is, you have this USB stick, okay? So you can see 25XX and 24XX. We need 25XX. So this is this one, okay? You have these two separate things. So this thing needs to go in here, okay? You understand? Perfect. So then let me continue. So after you have connected it, you can drag this down so that it properly seats. And that's it. That's literally what you need to do, and the rest is pretty easy. So now you have this thing. Basically, when you open the monitor on the backside, I can't show you that right now, but you should get it working. It's not really hard. It will need some time, but you can get it working. You will find a chip here, okay? This thing basically. I use my flashlight real quick to show it to you. Basically this green thing. And it should say something for you, like in this case, it basically says Gigadevice 25Q 16 okay? You need to note this 25 thing down, okay? And now you basically just connect this SOIC test clip. Sorry, by the way, for my absolutely terrible English. I know that myself that it's bad. Now, usually you would think that this red thing here from the cable, because this is pin 1, goes to this little green marking that you can see on the right. But it doesn't. I needed to figure that out after 2 hours, but it fucking doesn't. So what you do is you connect it like this, okay? To show it you really closely. Basically, you have those golden things here, and they need to connect to those outer things on the clip. Now it's really hard to film this because I don't have a professional camera, but I do my best. And if you did it right, then it should just seat like this, okay? You will eventually figure it out, okay? It's not too hard. I'm also noob at it. This was my first attempt, and I also got it working, so you will also too, okay? So now you have this USB stick laying around, and basically you need a Windows or Linux computer, doesn't matter. Both will work. macOS will be tricky, but you can even get it working with that. And now what you do is you just connect the USB in. I even need to also need to use my hand for that. And now you should see this red light. Okay, that basically means that the USB stick is turned on. Hello, can you please focus? Phone. Okay. So, and what you can do now is you basically go into the software. I will show you how to install all the drivers into software later on, without my camera, but with actually OBS Studio, but to just show you how it works. After that, you use the detect IC button. And if you see IC not responding, then you fucked up. In that case, you need to reseat it and hope that you will get it working eventually. Oh, by the way, when you see this other LED, this green one, if this is lighting, I hate English, then it's connected. Okay, so if you see this green thing, then you did it. Then you did a good job. And then you can also verify this IC. Basically, you can detect it, and then you should see something like this. It should read the ID, and it should also tell you automatically which device it is. Okay, and then you can select it, and it will automatically adjust the right size and the page size for you. Yeah, but if not, then you can manually go to IC and select the correct chip from here. In this case, it would be the Giga device, and then it would be this one right over here. And you can also see this exact number here. Usually all of those boards have 3.3 voltage, okay? Some have a little bit lower of 1.8, but if you have one of those, it's very rare, but if you have, then they also got you covered with a converter board for this. So, yeah. If you have a 5 volt board, yeah, then you need another programmer. This one will not work. Or it will, but then you need to use this port, okay? But that's not relevant here in this case. And what you're gonna do now is you basically read the IC, okay? So this will now read the correct data from this board, and yeah, shouldn't take too long. So, and now what you do is you go to File and you save that, okay? So, name doesn't matter, just save it, and now do it again, okay? I tell you why in a second. Basically, we read this 2 times, and if both files match, okay, then we know that this connection is working properly, because sometimes the connection isn't really seated, and then sometimes it reads incorrect data, and this would be really bad for writing later on. So you read 2 times to verify that it's really working, and now you save it another time. So save. And now you can ask ChatGPT how to compare those 2 files, but you want to do a hash comprehension, okay? Just ask ChatGPT. I don't do it here because I'm too lazy. Or I will do it at the end when I am on my laptop again. So, and what you're gonna do now is you want to erase the IC, okay? So completely erase it and confirm it. This will basically delete everything that's on it, okay? That's why you also should make a backup of your chip. And now you open the firmware, okay? That's the correct one, and this is the one that is working. I just want to say, this is for the Gigabyte M27Q, okay? And it's for the first revision, not for the second, although it may work, but you need to try that out. And not for other models, okay? So, you can use this if you have the same monitor, and then you basically just write the EC, okay? So I have also linked to the website where I found the firmware, so that you can look for yourself if you also have the same problem for another monitor or whatever. This is just an example for a monitor, but this thing works for all devices. You can also flash mainboards or BIOS stuff or laptop UEFIs. Nee, das heißt nicht so. Okay. So now you can see success, and that's it. You successfully repaired the monitor. So you can just take everything out now. And I just wanted to mention real quick, do not connect the external power while flashing, this can short circuit the board and you can literally completely destroy it. So do not do that, okay? Don't do that. It's not good. So, and now I can show you that it works. So here's the power cable. And now I need to flip the monitor on the other side so that you can actually see it. So here it is. And I will now connect the power here in this hole. And now you can see it turns on. So we successfully repaired the monitor, and that's actually it. And now we are going to switch back to my laptop, and then I'll show you how it works with the software and the drivers. But yeah, that's it. I hope that I can help you with this a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments, but I may or may not be able to answer them because every situation is different. But yeah, that's how it works. All right, so I'm back on my laptop now, and yeah, so this right over here is the source where I got the firmware from. So the supported chips are these, and those are all within the firmware. So if you need the other chips that you also can flash, but you don't need it for the main firmware, then you will also get it from here. So basically you need to pay for this driver to download it. So you need an account on remoteout.net, and it costs 100 rubles to buy 20 points, and you can buy the driver for 2 points. So you get it as cheap as, let's do the math, 10 cents. However, I put it in the description in my Google Drive, so you don't need to pay for it, you can just download it right away. And also download the other stuff here. And after that, you will get this little folder here with the driver, so you just click this and install it. Yeah. So then it will just install the driver, and after that you can restart your PC or laptop, and yeah. So just click install. So after that you can extract the Neo programmer here. So just paste it somewhere you like. And after that you can just open this, and yeah, then you can just run it. And then just do what I told you in the video before. So yeah, just copy what I did, and then you can successfully repair the monitor, and I wish you great success with it. By the way, if you need any other firmware than for the M27Q, you will probably find it on this forum. They basically have anything. You can just go to firmware right over here. And then you can just search here for whatever you want. So if I would want to enter Gigabyte here, then you can also find all the other monitors from Gigabyte here. But yeah, and I hope that helps you a lot, and yeah, have a nice day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.